the markets were closed on Wednesday to mark the Juneteenth holiday. AgDay's Michelle Rook recently talked with Darin Newsom of Barchart about the interest rate outlook and the impact on ag markets in Markets Now.
Joining us with markets, Darin Newsom, Senior Market Analyst with Barchart. Darin, let's talk a little bit about the interest rate, the inflation climate that we are seeing currently. Inflation is starting to cool a bit. So what does that mean for investment money and money flow in outside markets and even the ag sector?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing that it means right now is, okay, we're getting some signs, some official signs that inflation has cooled a little bit. We still have it. We know that. But if we look at long-term trends, we still see that the dollar is trending higher. We still see that the 10-year Treasury note futures are still trending higher. And we see U.S. stock indexes are trending higher. So the idea that inflation could be cooling certainly lends itself to the idea that, okay, we could still see possibly one, maybe two rate cuts yet by the FOMC yet in 2024. There's 4 meetings left, so we're going to have to start seeing some action at some point. So that's kind of on the books as far as a possibility. And as far as commodities go, I think the biggest play could be over in the metal sector, maybe a little bit in the energy. I just don't know that it's going to have that big of an effect on the grains, even though, again, as we talked about, the U.S. dollar index is firming. I don't think that'll have a huge impact on the grain trade, but certainly it could influence some of the investment money down the road.
Certainly, there's some economists that talk about grains as being a hedge against inflation. Are you in that camp? I mean, does that mean if inflation is cooling that the investment community, the funds won't be interested at all in grains?
I think the funds are looking more at real fundamentals when it comes to where to move money in the commodity sector. Certainly the softs have been in the spotlight for the last couple of years. And, if we look at future spreads and forward curves in the grains sector, the subsector, the oilseed subsector certainly jumps out given all of the inverses that we see. So if there's a market set that could find some renewed investment buying, it does look like it could be over in the oil seeds. And again, so much is being made of the expected increase in crush demand here in the United States.
All right, thanks for joining us, Darin Newsom with Barchart, and we'll have more AgDay coming up. Watch Markets Now with Michelle Rook on the Farm Journal YouTube channel, keeping you updated throughout the day on the markets at the open, midday, and close. Find out what moved the markets today and what to expect the market to do next.
To get in touch with Darin, send him an email at analysis@darinnewsom.com or give him a call at 402-669-0210.